Right, surgery's done. I am officially in recovery, and hopefully so are the charts. So that means that the Recovery Room Trading Challenge begins now. This is day 0. As you can see, I've got the rules on the screen. I'm going to start with 250 USDC. I'm going to be trading the Sol USDC pair, and it'll be over the next 7 days. There'll be 2 grid bots locked and loaded. Every single trade, every decision, every win and every loss, I'll be tracking it. There'll be no excuses. There'll be real recovery for me and hopefully for the pots. Real growth. So let's see what happens. The rules are simple and strict, just like my post-surgery protocol. Yeah. Starting balance, like I said, will be locked at 250 USDC. I'll have 7 days to make it count. Today being day 0. I'm going to run 2 grid bots on the Sol USDC pair, and there'll be no extra deposits. I will track every profit, every loss, all the fees, and then every decision I make. I'll record it and provide it to you guys for analysis and just for your entertainment. Which leads on nicely to the usual piece of caveat, is that this is not financial advice. This is a documented recovery program and just a bit of fun, basically, for me and for you guys to watch. Please feel free to like, subscribe, all that jazz on YouTube, and we'll crack on. The challenge is live. Day 0. Let's recover. Let's compound. Again. This is the existing bot setup before the challenge begins. I've got 2 Sol USD bots running. One's in profit, one's in the red. This is how it is. I'm showing this for transparency because the hospital challenge will be tracked from the new deposit and any decisions made from here. As you can see, I've got a Sol wide and a 90s test. Like I said, these won't be factored into any of the bot setups that I'll be showing you very shortly. Onto the wallet balance and deposit screen. Well, there you go. You can see it. I've got 250 USD locked and loaded, ready to go. Before we get into setting up the bots over on crypto.com exchange, I want to quickly look at the Sol chart, have a look at what it's been doing, show you what it's been doing for approximately 10 days now, as this will help me to make informed decisions as to how I'm going to set up my 2 grid trading bots. The main thing I'm looking for here on your screen is the recent trading range. With the grid bots, the range matters more than trying to predict, how the markets are going to go up or down. If the range is too tight, Sol can break outside and the bots will stop being useful. If the range is too wide, the funds are spread thinner and the bot can feel slower. Looking at the recent price action, Sol has had a decent amount of movement. It was pushed higher around 10 days ago and then had a prompt pullback back down into the mid-80s. This, in theory, is what grid bots are designed to work with. Slight volatility inside ranges, not just one straight move up or one nasty red candle down. So for this challenge, I'm not going to try and call the exact top or bottom. I'm just going to set some reasonable limits based on recent highs, recent lows, and the current 4 to 5 day range of movement. The lower limit needs to give Sol some room, and if it pulls back, the upper limit needs to leave space for it to go higher. The aim is for the bots to both run for as long as I can up to the 7-day limit without me having to edit or adjust any of their limits. If Sol stays inside the range and keeps moving, the bots should have chances to sell low, buy low, and sell higher repeatedly. If Sol breaks outside the range, then, as it is, the challenge will either pause or continue to see if it returns back within the ranges that I set. As you can see on my screen now, I've had ranges set on where I've had previous bots set up. The blue dashed lines is my Sol wide that you previously saw, and the other dashed lines on there are what I had when I did the previous Sol trading challenge. What I'm doing here is just deleting the previous ranges from the other bots that are now no longer active, and I'm going to leave Sol wide on there. That's more for my reference. I will show you shortly when I put on the new ranges for the bots after we have completed the setup over on crypto.com exchange. Okay, it's time to set up the bots. I'm going to create 2 bots as explained, and the trading pair is Salt USD. I flipped it over into manual mode because it gives you more options to input what you want. My lower range for this first bot will be 82 USD and my upper will be 94. Grids, I'm going to go in with a low 7, and it says it will return a healthy amount per trade. This type bot will only have initial input of 80 USD. Positive return grid is what I'd like to see. What I'll also do is put in a stop loss at $80. Not using the trialing up feature at this point. Proceed. Bot name, recovery, type. Let's get it. That bot is now live. Let's move on to the second one. Again, Sol USD, manual mode. Now this second bot will have a lower of 76 and a higher of 98. Let's have a look at the grids. Let's go 10. Quite high returns. So let's break it down a little bit. We don't have to be greedy. And the investment here, noting the other was 180, which leaves us 170 USD to place into here. Again, with the advance, I'll set a stop loss of 74, just a couple of dollars under, and I will not be using trialing up. Proceed, and this is the recovery wide. Let's get it. Both bots are live. As promised, here's the new trading view chart, and I've uploaded the new recovery trading bot limits. Upper limits and lower limits are on there. Recovery tight is in sort of pinkish colour, 94 upper, 82 lower, and recovery wide, lower 76, higher 98. Lovely little gap in between. Let's go. So that is day 0 complete. The challenge is officially live. I've deployed 2 Sol grid bots, 1 wider recovery bot to give the price more breathing room, and 1 tighter bot to try and capture more movement around the current range. The rule from here is simple. No extra deposits, trap the bots, the balance, the fees, and all the major decisions over the next 7 days. Tomorrow I'll check back in with the first update and we'll see whether the Recovery Room Trading Challenge has got off to a good start. As always, this is not financial advice, it's just a challenge documenting real-time trades using the Crypto.com grid trading bots. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and join us tomorrow for the next instalment. Hagen!